you have going on?
Excuse me. Well, I have a young man here from the Village Players, and his name is Terry Wilson, and he's going to tell us all about what he's going to do. I think he's going to be a mean guy, but he says he's not. I don't know. Tell us about what you're going to do and why.
Thank you for having me, Margaret. The Village Players has a new production called Love, Sex, and the IRS that will be showing on March 9th, 10th, and 11th. And it's a comedy that was written in the 70s and takes place in the 70s in New York. And basically the two leading characters are two young men who roomed together through college and then have since gotten an apartment in a building where you can't have men and women living together unless they're married. And John is a working accountant, and Leslie is unemployed, and they're scraping. They can barely pay rent. And but it is in the 70s, and come to find out that the phone rings and it's the IRS. And John, who for the last 3 or 4 years has been listing Leslie, which also could be a woman's name, as his wife to get a little more money back on their taxes. So John has a fiance, and as the play opens, the fiance is on the couch with Leslie playing Huggy Bear Kissy Face. And so that kind of sets the scene. Leslie has a girlfriend that he hasn't quite told that he wants to break up with. And then the IRS man visits, and John puts Leslie into drag, basically. And that sets the scene for a really, really funny play. So you've got a meddling mother who comes in from Chicago who wants to take over a future wedding and finds out about Leslie and that she's not too pleased with his looks, or her looks, excuse me. And she huffs off towards the end of the play and comes back with a sleazy justice of the peace. And that kind of just sets the scene for the entire play.
And so who are you?
I am this nosy landlord that has an obsession about finding if there's a woman living in this apartment. And there's certainly many of them going back and forth. So they would have to give up their lease if a woman was found in this apartment. So I can be cantankerous, and I drink a little beer. And so it's a really funny part, and it's my first play. I've never been in a play before, so I'm learning a lot about being involved with the production. I mean, I didn't know stage left or stage right. I didn't know what goes on behind stage, and it was quite funny.
How'd you get started in this?
You know, I was involved here with Bella Vista Moments, and one of the people that was involved in that was involved in this play as an assistant director, and she called and said, "There's this perfect part for you. You've got to do this." So I went down and read for it and got it, and it's not a major part, but it's a funny part.
Is this your outfit?
This is it. This is it.
I like it.
This is my hat. This is my suspenders. I've got a key ring and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wonderful.
So, but it's March 9th, 10th, and 11th. Tickets are available at the door. It's at the White Auditorium, which is part of NWAC on that campus. And again, the name of the play is Love, Sex, and the IRS. And since tax time is right around the corner on April 15th for all of us, come down and see a little humor in the tax rolls.
Well, that sounds exciting. Are you going to continue this as a career?
You know, I have no idea. I'm retired, and I haven't heard the applause yet. So I think that's what brings people back, and I haven't experienced that yet. So we'll see.
Were you in a play in high school?
In high school, but that's
Yesterday.
been many years ago. Yes.
So you kind of have a little taste of it.
A taste.
Okay.
Yeah, a taste.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you both.
Thank you.